am I? Oh. So I'm... What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life? No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Zanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Shulk. Here. Mikol made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the Hyentia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mekon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated Hyentia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the Hyentia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Milia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once Hyentia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the souls stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Mainith used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting. Not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus, your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora. Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
And thus, everyone leaves to their own devices. But back in Colony 6, you can pretty much go wherever you want. But for now, there are a few places you can do. The important thing to do, though, as Melia, is come here. There's something special for us.
How are you?
You really are worried about Shulk. He's still unconscious, but his condition is stable. Please don't worry and just leave everything to me. Shulk, why do you... Lenata's looking. I must stop staring.
If changes the time, Lenata goes. Melia's all alone with Shulk.
What is Lenata doing? Is she resting? Shulk, please wake up soon. How long do you want to sleep? You must get up. The world needs you. I need you. We all need you. Shulk, can you hear me? Maybe you are lost. Perhaps you feel helpless. But please stay with me a little longer. Shulk, since I first met you, it's as if my life has been turned upside down. It's been an unending chain of anxiety, worry, and sadness. I've experienced much pain, father's death, losing my people. Just thinking about it, it is difficult to hold back the tears. I wanted to grieve for everything lost, but I did not, because I still have hope in you. You have kept me strong. You, Shala, Ricky, everyone. You've all stood by me and given me so much strength. I cannot even begin to put my gratitude into words. I do not think you have noticed. Out of everyone, you've given the most for me. It's even because of you that I feel the way I do now. But I've given you nothing in return. Shulk, what can I do for you? What was I trying to do? No, no. This is terrible. He would be disappointed to see me like this. I should not be this way. Shulk is always honest with everyone. I must not misunderstand that. If that is Shulk's strength, I must not take advantage of it. I must not succumb to it. I cannot stand equally with Shulk. I can only protect the happiness for which Shulk wishes. That is all. Next time I will try to protect the people important to Shulk. I must not remain here any longer. I should go after Fiora.
And that's pretty much your point to say no more dialogue. That is a vague thing that not a lot of people talk about. However, it is a big affinity boost for Melia and Shulk. But Melia, I won't cut yourself short. You talk as if you're not important to Shulk. I think he knows you're important, even if he is a little bit on the oblivious side. You can shop, you can talk, you can even go out to explore. But much like Shulk in Magna Forest, where they met Melia, See, you see how there's a theme going on connecting the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Shulk went on his own to get what Melia needs. Now, things have turned. Melia's going on their own to get what Shulk needs. And of course, I can always go here to Hope Farm. When it's like this, you have pretty much a good chance to get certain collectibles. We are not going to pass up an opportunity. But dude, I just love it. I love this little portion of the game for many, many reasons. And this is one of them. Melia is, to me, a very strong character.
Yeah.
Which makes it even more annoying about a certain review when this game came out, but hey, I'll hold my tongue. You can't beat this game, man, in terms of narrative.
Fiora, are you all right?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
A Monado? Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Nainith? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora.
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
And Melia, can you keep it secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word. I'm nothing compared to her.
A siren!
Fiora, let's hurry back!
Okay.
You don't even get a chance to take in the moment. But I gotta say, regarding cutscenes, I love that cutscene so much.
Yeah.
Especially Fiora's attitude. Again, I see a lot of people saying that other characters are a little bit less defined. Nah, I don't know how those guys are on. Each character is fantastic. Us people, I could use a bit more refining than others. But hey, I'll get into that if you wish.
Mm-hmm.
No shops, no NPCs. Random points of heart-to-heart are hardly enough.
Yeah.
But other than that, you can't say much. Let's go back and save Juju's sorry butt.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, there's no one else that needs saving.
That siren! Is that... Telethia! A horde of them are approaching! Let's move!
Gotcha!
I'm going too.
But Shulk needs you!
I know, but I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
Lots of Dino Beast!
Look, it's him!
So he survived.
Dixon!
That's right. Glad to see me.
Shut up!
Looks like that high-entier's big bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough. You might even be reborn if you return to Lord Zanza. Who knows? He might be your boyfriend next life.
You will not mock the memory of my brother!
You lot don't know when you're beaten. Why don't you just give up?
It's my decision.
In order to perpetuate their existence, Zanza and Mayneth must use a being they created as a physical host. They cannot exist forever as mere souls. This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate, and your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza, and through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable. Everything we did was meaningless.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Mayneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because...
He in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Mayneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Mayneth accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect. It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
So, Decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path? The Monado awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide. Fiora, Rhine, Dunban, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Well then, you must defy fate to succeed. Succeed, and follow a new path.
Alvis, are you...
You already know. You know what I am, and what you must do.
These things don't give up.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh, yeah.
And Juju's there for some stupid, arbitrary reason.
Yeah.
That's like swapping your house for a goddamn tent. But here we are, though. Telethia fights. Nothing different to what we've seen Telethia up to this point. Think of Zord, but only Telethia form. Not much difference. They can still use their cannons. They can still topple you with an AoE effect, and of course, then being Telethia, Soul Reed. But I do love it, and I talked about this back in the original Let's Play. But just those who are new to the channel or for this series, I love this game's attempt at foreshadowing, because it's been in effect ever since we got to Magna Forest. When we first saw Melia in there with her 4 guards, they all perished. How many Telethia did Shulk face when he went to get the ether deposits?
4.
4. You didn't know back then. But it was foreshadowed long ago. And that's just one of the ways that this game foreshadows. And you may not know it, but in that cutscene we just saw, it happened again.
If only Shulk was here! We're dead meat without the Monado! Get away from him! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Rhine's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Rhine is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shulk.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to manage on our own.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
This is not the end!
Dunban!
Are you okay? I just overdid it. Fiora.
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never!
Look out!
Lots of dino beasts.
Yeah. It truly seems as though everything is going as Zanza planned. But our hearts and minds, they still hold the will to seize our own destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon. Always!
When will you learn you have no future? Face it, your destiny is to die here.
What?
Shulk! Thank goodness you're here!
Damn kid, so you're still alive. Attack! Destroy them! Ah! What?
That was awesome!
Sorry for worrying you all.
Shulk. Welcome back.
Fiora.
Little brat. What's he gone and done now? Time for me to get my hands dirty.
Shulk, look out!
Huh?
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon!
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
And here we go. Shulk is back in the party, and despite what you would imagine, he can actually use the Monado as well as visions. His arts haven't changed, stats haven't changed, but my god, it still feels good to hit it back. Sorry Telethia, of course, Soul Read, but Purge or Mind Blast makes quick work of it. We haven't seen much of this type of Telethia, but just to imagine a Telethia that you've seen thus far mixed with a bit of Lexos, a bit of mixture of the two. However, I gotta say, God, I love this.
Yeah.
Minus Juju, I love the fight scene, and something that we'll be talking about briefly off screen, how it reuses Dunban's to claim our destiny lines. God, I love it. It harkens back to the Battle of Sword Valley, where it all began, and now here we are in Endgame, and he's still got that attitude. Just when you thought Dunban was looking like he was going to lose hope, like, am I Dunban? Am I truly Dunban? Wait, yep, yes I am. I'm Dunban. I'm badass. I absolutely love it.
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
Shulk! How'd you do it?
I could see it. The future. I don't have the Monado, but it came to me, Ryan. From within.
Nice one! Looks like we're back in business.
Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
What? It can't be. Alvis! Not you too!
Yeah, another one of Lord Zanza's faithful. One of the Trinity.
No! How can he be one of them? Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk!
Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is. That doesn't change anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Zanza's lapdogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
Well, this is something we haven't seen in a long time. Speaking of foreshadowing, we haven't seen this Telethia since we escaped the Ether Mine in Alvis's brief yet subtle intro. This one, however, is very, very unique. Not only does he have Thunderbolt, aka one of Dixon's arts, which pretty much does the exact same thing, but this one also comes with its little party piece. Something that not a lot of, if not any other enemy does. Weather Rain. This one can actually change the weather itself. It really doesn't say what it actually does, but Rain actually increases some of his art powers. And I think that's all that it does. But apart from changing the weather, S-Guy is pretty much a cakewalk. In fact, I don't think this one even has a soul read. That's not completely wrong.
I think it's the big ones that have a soul read, but I could be wrong.
It's all Telethia, I think they all have soul read, but hey.
And that's gonna be Sunny.
While it shoots ether at your eyes. Sunny, of course, it doesn't really change much unless you have the skill tree affinities on there. But if you keep on doing shield and having coverage, this guy really doesn't have much in terms of offense. I mean, who knows? Maybe Alvis just put this out to be a domestic pet. Who knows? It's like being mugged and then saying, "Oh, don't worry, my Chihuahua will take care of you." And of course, Storm, so you get pretty much the whole shebang. He doesn't have the ability to change day to night though, because I assume that would mess up the internal clock.
It would be fitting though, because it would decrease accuracy on our end.
Yeah, I mean, there we are. And I think that's his other special attack, which is in the rain.
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are ya? I'll show you the will to survive!
Meddling kids.
I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you, or to Zanza? Well...
Either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it.
He desires the same. And he sees everything. As you see, Shulk.
It's like he says. Ah!
Get back here!
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
Yeah. You can bet on it.
We'll be waiting.
We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed. I'm trembling. Me. Stupid, meddling kid. After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
Dunban, have you seen Fiora?
I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
Oh, Shulk.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's so peaceful. It's hard to believe that we defeated a horde of Telethia just minutes ago.
Zanza wants to finish us all, so he can make the vision he's had come true. We're in the calm before the storm.
They'll be back, won't they? The Telethia. To remove us all from this world.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza? Why would he side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever.
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple. I'm sure Alvis has some kind of plan. Otherwise, why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
That's another reason why I have to find Zanza. I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish. Shulk? You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Lenada's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junk's.
Oh. Hey, can you go ahead? I'll go and see Lenada in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you. What can I do? If I go to see Leonarda, she'll find out what's happening to my body. I need to come up with a good excuse. Oh, please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.
Zanza is inside the Bionis. I just know it.
Dixon must be there as well.
Yes, and Alvis too.
That's all good, but how do we get to them? If they're inside the Bionis, we're gonna need to dig a pretty big hole.
How long that take? Ricky get old soon.
It just so happens I have the answer. On the Bionis chest is a massive hole that leads inside. It's the wound made by Egil's final attack.
Then that means...
Yes. While the Allied force keeps the Telethia busy, you can sneak inside that wound and take out Zanza.
We will take Junks. Let my father know when you are ready to depart.
Yeah, time to knock some heads.
Ricky never lose. For Ricky family, Ricky win.
We must show this god our unyielding will to survive.
The suffering of my people will not be in vain. The crimes against our friends will not go unpunished.
Shulk!
Ready. We go to the Bionis chest. We will free our world from Zanza's curse.
And we will. And my god, it's gonna be awesome. But however, things have changed. The Mechonis is no longer here, and you can no longer fast travel to any points on Mechonis. We've entered a new chapter. Entered a new world, pretty much. And things have definitely changed. Just when you think the game is done in one-upping itself, it just keeps on going. And this is like, what, 80 hours, 100 hours in? Dude, it's just so awesome. And I have to imagine this is one of the reasons why that Telethia can change. They can change the weather as it wants. Just to accept tones like this. Mechonis is no longer here, and that's what the storm brings, pretty much. We stood here once, thinking that was our final destination. Now, we are the final destination.
It's always a somber sight.
Yep. But until then, guys, we will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like it. Dislike it. Well then, I wish you well. But if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. We're just getting started. See you then.